So hello everyone, my name is Kartik Narang, and today we learn about the JWT authentication, which is used in backend, and it is the most important concept in the backend. Let us learn about this. So what does the authentication means? Authentication means, and what is JWT? It is JSON Web Tokens. Imagine while you log into the Instagram or any other platform like LinkedIn. After logging in, you can access your profile, create posts, and interact with the different content. But how does the server know that it's actually you making those requests? So from there, the JWT parts come in. So that from there, the authentication parts come in, and JWT is a part of the stateless authentication. What is stateless authentication? How does JWT is a part of the stateless authentication? We learn about this video. So, what is JWT? Notice authentication. First, we learn about authentication. Auth, I use short form auth. Auth means authentication. So, authentication means the only meaning of authentication is protected. Like in simple word, authentication means protected. So, if I say you are authenticated, your profile is authenticated, it means your profile is protected. That's the only meaning of authentication. So what are the different types of authentication? There are two types of oath is present. The first oath is stateless oath, and second is stateful. So what does the stateless and the stateful oath means? Uh, there are two types of authentication which is used in applications. So let's learn about more stateless authentication. Stateless So what is stateless or mean? Like the word means stateless. Stateless means no state stored. This is what stateless means. Where the no state is stored, and what does a state means? So state means your current data is not stored. So if it's not stored, how does the browser know that it is only you who are making those requests? We get learning more about it. So let us understand. Let only understand the simple meaning of stateless. What is no state is stored, and second is stateful. Or like a state is stored in DB or other databases. ठीक है so stateful auth means your state means your data your current data gets stored your account information gets stored in a DB or any other databases. So stateful auth you get no like the word means you understand it more clearly. Stateful auth while accessing to your account the your information comes from the DB while making a request, and you get it to your account. This is only meaning the straightforward, and it is used in traditional technologies, not in the modern technology. In modern technologies, the stateless authentication is used in nowadays. So let us learn about more stateless authentication. Stateless authentication. In stateless authentication, JWT tokens, JSON web tokens are used to store our states, and these tokens get stored in the browser. So we understand more deeply while doing practical example. So the topic we have covered till now is types of both stateless and stateful, and we learn more about the stateless authentication, which is now used in modern technologies. Stateless auth. Stateless auth. JWT is used nowadays. JWT is used nowadays in stateless work. So we learn more about in practical example. So this is the basic express server that I have created. You have to create the basic express server using npm init -y, and you have to install the npm express, and to use the JSON web tokens you have to install a package. The name of the package is npm I JSON web tokens. So you can access it by link search and JSON web token packages, and copy and then paste into a terminal. So this it get download JSON web tokens. So let us see the practical example of the JSON web tokens, and we learn about how the tokens get generated while when the client send the request. So import express from express const express const secret. What is secret? And let us learn more about it. Look. So first we learn about what is secret. What does a secret means? So in JSON web tokens, you can see that three parts are present. The first part is the header part from this to this, and the second part is and the second part is the, the second part is the payload part. In payload part, your data get present like the name, John Doe, admin, or creative subject. Your data is present. And third part, signature is present. Like from this, it get verified that you're the actual person who are accessing your account. So in JWT parts, the first part is header. Second part is the payload. The third part is the right. The third part is signature. So for signature, a secret, we will use a secret. Uh, uh, while we use a secret to verify whether it's you only who are accessing your account or any other person. For signature, so is used. The secret is used to access the signature. So this is why I use a secret header guide. So the secret you have to keep in the environment file .env file, and you have to create a very strong secret, not this weak type of secret. So I will only demonstrate an example. Username request body. Like I am creating a dummy data. Username is not equal to admin and password count as return itna. So what does that mean? If username is equal to admin and password is equal to password, so our token gets generated. Okay. So let us learn about the types of the tokens which get generated. Let us learn about the different types of tokens and how it's get generated. So there are two types of token. One is press token, other is access token. So what is refresh token and what is access token? So while you are entering the value into while you entering your data into the token, you have to keep sure of certain points. So the points you have to keep sure is there are two steps while you are generating and verify the token. So there are two steps. Let us understand the steps. So there are two steps. The first step is sign. The second step is verify. So what does a sign means and the verify means? Sign means entering your data into that token. And verify means the token gets verified. This is the meaning of the sign and the tokens. So this is applicable to both the tokens. This is applicable to both of the tokens. So this is applicable to both of the tokens. Let us learn more about how these tokens get generated and what are the different types of tokens. The type of token get generated, refresh token and the access token. So what is the difference between the refresh token and the access token? So the access token means a short-lived token. Short-lived token which has an expiry of around certain minutes. Example 10. And in access token get generated with the help of refresh token. This is long-lived token. Expiry around 7 to 31 days. So what is refresh token? Why it is long-lived? Why it is short-lived? Let us learn more deeply about it. So refresh token is long-lived token. Why? Because it gets stored into your browser and it gets stored into browser, store your data, and with the help of the refresh token, your access token gets generated. Uh, Please understand this not really with the help of the refresh token, but access token gets generated. For example, I'm scrolling reels on Instagram. So you can't see this thing happen like while scrolling reels, you get message to redirect to you get message that log into your account, your account get automatically log out. No, this not gets happened because of the access token. And access token, why does not happen with the access token? So access token is short-lived, like every 10 minutes it gets regenerated because it gets regenerated with the help of the refresh token. So when you entering the value of refresh token, your access token gets generated, and then with the help of the access token, you get to certain of the routes. So you can use certain features like any of the feature like in YouTube, you can watch your history, scroll this, and do any of the feature with the help of the access token. It also gets saved into a browser, but for a very short amount of time, and it leaves in a cookie only. And in the first token, it leaves into your browser for a long amount of time. That's why you didn't get log out after you log in certain website. For example, I logged in into my YouTube. So there are like uh, so like after 30 or 2 months, after 30 days or 2 months, the YouTube shows me message that login again. And from that to 31 days, the YouTube did not show any of the message to logging again because of the refresh token is stored into the browser. And access token is present because of the refresh token, and with the help of the access token, you can use any of the feature of that website. So that's means of access and the refresh token. And steps that is used to generate is exist steps. This is the steps where you have to get generated these types of tokens. So let us learn by learning code. So const refresh token. Like we use jwt dot sign user name. So what is present inside the sign? In sign, you can see that three things are present. First is the first thing is payload. Payload means which data you want to save into your token. Like I showed the example of JWT. So in this token, the this data is stored inside this token. And while I am coding my token, yeah, I only want my username to be present inside the token. Then we have to enter our secret and then the expiry limit. Cost refresh token. Like, and the other is access token. Same. The only difference is the expiry time. For example, the only difference is the expiry time. So, and in response, two things get generated. The first is refresh token gets generated, and the other is access token gets generated. So this is the only the login a login route. That's simple. Other route is refresh token route. From while clicking refresh token while hitting every time that API refresh token, your access token gets generated. When after 15 seconds, your token gets expired. So with the help of the refresh token, your new access token gets generated. But this is good. Like understanding whatever. So once refresh token is requested body, we have to enter the request uh, a refresh token which is stored inside our browser. And if the refresh token is not present, we send a message that no token provided. And then the main part come. What is the main part? Then we have to verify whether it's our token or not. So for verify, we use jwt.verify, and inside the verify, you see that token is present. Token and secret. Only this thing is present inside the verify. So I send the refresh token, which I will used by requested body, enter using requested body. Like I enter in my refresh token, and it get decoded. After decoded, an access token gets generated. Okay, and then response the access token gets sent. Use app.listen. Let's start the server, and I show you this using Postman. Let the start node, the start script node. First of all, we have to create a start script node index.js node main.js and then start. The server is running. That means our server is created and it is all good to run. Server is running as 3000. Let me open my Postman. Let hit first of all hit slash login slash login, and this is post out. We have to enter the body. So I'm sending the details. The first detail is username is admin. I copy paste that only. And then password is password. So you have to pass the value in the strings only. So, so you can see that our token gets generated, the first token and the access token. So this is the token which gets generated. The first token and then access token gets generated. Let me show you the other example that while accessing to, let's suppose my the access token gets expired. How does my refresh token get generated? We'll understand more about this. In same route, copy, paste, and get to this. Control V. This is a post route, so we have to change the methods to post. Then in body, we have to send a refresh token. So the route name is refresh, so we have to send a refresh token inside the body. What's my refresh token? So I send this and I get my access token. So that's how the access token and the request token gets generated. If I send like if I change my token value and send some random token like this and send invalid token, you get a message of invalid token. So this is a clear example of the JWT tokens. So that's all about the JWT and the JSON web tokens which we get generated. We can use in some other examples also, like it is used as a middleware. So what is middleware and how it is used in middleware, that is separate topics. We learn more about this in other videos. That's all from my side. Thank you. Signing off.